Entering the picturesque banner-hung Hall of the Knights in the New York Museum, we seem literally to step back into the age of chivalry, to live again in those dim, far-off days when knights were bold. This late 14th century suit is the earliest complete armour in existence. The pointed shoes and other details are characteristic of the so-called Gothic period in armour, with its unbroken surfaces and simple pointed lines. Early in the 16th century, the Gothic style gave way to changes said to have been suggested by the Emperor Maximilian. The plain surfaces were superseded by a grooved construction, adding to the strength of the plates. The shoulders and helmets are rounded, the toes are square and wide. Ornamentation begins to appear. This gigantic suit was made for a man 6 feet 4. The height of the armourer's art, however, was reached in ceremonial pieces. This parade shield belonged to Henry II of France, and the elaborate and beautiful design is not cast, but embossed and chiseled in hard steel. And this embossed helmet, made for Francis I by Negroli, the Michelangelo of the Milanese armourers, was worked up from a single lump of cold steel, and is considered to be one of the most beautiful examples of metalwork in the world. This suit belonged to the Earl of Cumberland, Queen Elizabeth's champion in many a tournament. The Queen's initial is etched into the elaborate decoration covering the entire armour. This gilded war harness was made in 1527 for the Grand Master of Artillery in France, Gaillot de Genouillac. So cunningly and beautifully is it made that although completely protected, the body and limbs are left absolute freedom of movement, a relic of the skill and art of its maker, as well as a startling reminder that those far-off fabulous days were real, that men actually fought and died in the very suits of armour that line our museums today.